Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm gonna tell you guys about my experience with Ramadan because I had fasted this year because I had people that I wanted to support through it and I was curious about it, so yeah. Also, when I turn this camera on, my cat is going to be meowing a lot, by the way. When I turn this camera on today, come here. She's in heat. But so I turned the camera on and it like put a filter on, and there's no filter options. Like smoothed out my skin a lot and was trying to like alter my appearance. That was kind of messed up. Anyways, so yeah, Ramadan started in February. I don't know exactly what day. I think 18th. I don't remember for sure. And right when it was starting, so basically what I did is I fasted from sunrise to sundown, and I didn't have water or food, and I was starting a new work schedule. So the new work schedule was 9 to 2, and then from like 2:15 to 3:10, 2:15 to 2:30 to, around that time, I had a 3:30 to 6. And then I was off and a 20-minute drive home. So that was really beneficial because sunset was ending around like 6:20s and so on, 1 minute each day. So now, like, I work 5 hours straight, take that 1 hour break, and then work again. I've adjusted to that, and especially because I went and had to adjust to that on a harder, like, not being able to eat. What was the craziest thing for me is I started really to understand cravings and the craving to consume. So after I was done working that 5 hours, I felt the feeling of I want to eat something, I want to drink something. I felt that feeling, but you notice it because you're like, oh, I can't. And you notice how many times you face it, and you become familiar with how it feels at certain times, and you become like aware of, is this because I'm stressed, or is this because something healthy? So after Ramadan, when I was feeling those feelings, I would drink water, but also after like fasting, so that was pretty crazy. Yeah. So it was cool to gain discipline though from that, but it was also at the same time I saw how easy it was to slip back into old habits. Just like that. Just like that. It was cool too because there was kind of a sense of community there because a lot of people were doing it, and it was like, wow, this is cool. This is awesome. And I got closer to my God in this journey. So like God, the universe, it'll guide you if you let him. And I know that to be true. I gained respect for myself because I was able to be proud of myself for completing something like this. I was able to gain trust for myself because I would literally lean on myself. When cravings came, I would ask God about it. And yeah. What I don't understand though is like now, if I wanted to say, oh, I want to do a week of what I did then, I couldn't, like, I don't know if I would have that strong sense of self to be able to do it by myself. I don't know why. Because then I had, like, there was so many people doing that. It's a whole culture, man. And, like, sorry, I'm multitasking. Sorry about that. And yeah, so it was easier to do with the community rather than yourself. Anyways, so that's the story of how Ramadan went. If you have questions, you can ask me and I'll answer them. Yep. Okay.